podcast. Start now. Be live. 5, 4, 1. Blast off! Yay! Good evening, everyone. This is Rochelle Rivera once again from Professional Base Academy. And this is our, I think, 7th or 8th episode of our VApreneur on air. And we are live now via YouTube Live and Facebook Live. So that's what technology can do. All right. And I would like to say a warm welcome. I would like to welcome our dear teacher from high school, si Miss Leia Lansangan, si Ma'am Leia. Ansan siya? She's listening right now. Ma'am, good afternoon po. Thank you so much sa pagpapaunlak ninyo ngayong araw. Florida and I will be discussing her virtual assistant journey since 2014 and her struggles and successes. Okay, since 2014. But before we do that, may kodigo ako eh. I have something to say. All right, there you go. Kailangan magbasa muna. Wait, if you've been following me for quite a while, you've probably seen her in my first videos. She's my first student, and because of her, I am able to teach more aspiring virtual assistants since 2014. My Facebook post says 2015, so sorry, it was 2014 when Florida and I started working as a virtual assistant. All right, now let me introduce to you our guest for tonight's show, or this afternoon show, my high school best friend and my business partner, my confidant, and my sister from another mother, Miss Florida Napalan. There you go, Miss Florida Napalan, Facebook advertising expert. Na-distract ako. All right, hi sis.
Hi, hello everyone who's watching and listening.
Yes. Medyo may konting delay. I'm wearing two headsets. This is color-coded, guys. Green one for Facebook Live. Green one for YouTube Live and the white one for Facebook Live. Oh, diba? All right. So, sis, just for the benefit of those who will just be seeing us for the very first time, can you please tell them what a virtual assistant is and what we've been doing for quite a while?
Virtual assistants are those, I have echo.
Yeah. Kailangan ba alis dito? Go.
So virtual assistant, nakaka-distract, sorry.
Oo. Alisin ko to. Alisin mo yung isa kaya.
Wala po, isa lang to.
Let's remove the other one so we are not going to hear the other one. All right. Okay.
Okay, so there you go. Virtual assistants are those people who work online, helping clients and business owners with their daily tasks that is so overwhelming. And of course, when they give the task to their assistants, they have much time to focus on the other task side of their businesses. So we basically work online.
Sis, parang napuputol ka. You're breaking up.
Ah, sorry.
You have to, sorry. Say it.
What do I have to do?
Maybe say it again.
Okay.
All right. Right. Go.
Hold on. I'm just going to turn off other Wi-Fi connections on my gadgets. So, okay, there. I have to do it again. So we are virtual assistants who basically work online. As the word itself, we are assistants who work virtually. So we can have clients all over the world, anywhere, any part of the world we can ever imagine. So we can have clients coming from the US, Canada, Australia, even in Asia. And we could also, of course, extend our help to our fellow Filipinos that needs help.
Yes, that's correct. In fact, the countries that I never thought I would have clients are Turkey and Syria and Malaysia. So that's all in Asia, right? So it's a very fulfilling job because we get to take care of our kids at home. But this is not for everyone. If you think that you can just work from home and do anything, yes, you can, but it requires a lot of patience. It requires a lot of hard work and focus. Because if you're at home and you have kids and you're not used to working with the whole chaos of the house, you might get out of focus and you might end up not doing anything for the whole day. So a virtual assistant, one of the qualities of a virtual assistant is to have focus, to have a focus in everything that she does, to be organized, and of course, she must have a time prioritizing. What's that? That the term.
Management.
Time management skills. Sorry, thank you. It's at the tip of my tongue. Okay, so yun, time management skills. I thank you, Althea. Althea is here. Althea is also hosting YouTube live videos, and I've been seeing her in a lot of videos that she's been hosting, and I'm so glad that she's here. Thank you so much for watching us, Althea, and I hope that we can do some projects together in the future. Why not? Okay, next, sis, ano mo kami? Tell us what happened since 2014, because there's a lot of people that are asking, especially the students of mine that have watched all your videos, and they were asking what happened to Florida, where is she right now, and what is she doing. They're asking if you're still a VA. So I tell them, yes, she's still a VA and she's doing fine. So I think this is the best time to tell them what happened to you.
She's really doing fine.
Okay. May echo nga. Nagpuputol-putol pa ako?
Hindi na.
Okay, good. So, a quick summary of my story if you haven't watched our video trainings from 1 to 5, I think. So, before I become a virtual assistant, I've worked in the corporate world as an employee for at least, over 10 years in various fields. So, being a parent, and also wanted to help my husband financially, I also dived into different business ventures as sideline, or gaya nga ng sabi natin, racket. So, left and right yan. Lahat ng racket pinapasok mo, di ba? Just to have an extra income. But because of those situations, I have to leave the house, have my mom took care of my kids. When it's time for me to go back home after working, and then after work, may mga sidelines ka pang ganyan. So I still don't have time to spend quality times with my kids. Syempre sa ating mga nanay, that is so heartbreaking kasi you weren't able to guide them on their day-to-day schedules, and so yun. Tapos, Rochefel Rivera came to me and introduced me to the online world. I love the idea, of course. Sino ba namang hindi? Advantage na yun na you can work at home and at the same time be there with your kids, take care of them, and also you can do household chores if you really are good at your time management planning. Yan. So, saan na yan? Nasaan na ako? Nasaan na yung kodigo ko?
Time management. Sorry mo.
Ayan. So, it sounds great, right? Yung the idea of working at home and be with your kids at the same time, guiding them. In fact, it is really great. So when Rochefel told me about that, I kept on bugging her na, sis, teach me how to do that. Teach me how you do it. And then the Professional VAs Academy came to life. That's how we got our idea of why not let's record. When I teach you, let's record it, and maybe someday somebody or someone can be inspired with those videos. Tapos, on those trainings, she taught me a lot of things. Some of those many lessons were to be confident, to think outside the box, and most important is to be out of your comfort zone. Siyempre, parang dahil nasanay ka sa ganitong area, tapos you'll dive into a new industry na bago lahat sa'yo, it's really a big deal. Kaya dapat uh, confident ka. So after that, here am I. I'm still a virtual assistant, working full time with the pay I could never imagine I can have. Um, I had never had this pay when I'm still an employee working in the corporate world. So, tapos syempre, dahil nga nanay tayo, meron pa rin tayo mga sakit at sideline on the on the side. So meron pa rin ako mga part-time clients that I work on every weekends. Bukod dun sa full-time ko na Mondays to Fridays. Yeah. Sabi nga nila, ang mga mother daw opportunista. So whenever there's an opportunity, syempre we all grab onto it. Di ba?
Tama. Word of the day naman yan. Opportunity. Ay, naku. All right. Thank you so much. Actually, looking back, 3 years ago pala sis, it was already 3 years ago. Kasi when I started, it was 2013. And then when I told you about it, and when we started the training, it was around February or March of 2014, right? So, yun. It was just a spontaneous decision from the both of us na I prepared a PowerPoint presentation to be given to Flor so that the presentation would look nice for her. But then I said, I don't like videos. I'm scared of doing videos in front of camera, speaking to a lot of people because first, English is not my first language. So I'm also scared to be bashed, to be criticized by everyone. But then we decided to do the training in English just so other countries, other virtual assistants from other countries can also benefit from the training that I'm going to give her. And then luckily she said yes. And it was just like, come on, can we do it live right now? As in, she was asking, really? Right now? Are you sure about it? I don't have a camera. I don't have lights. The whole house is in chaos. And I said, it's okay if we're not going to do it now. We can never do it again in the future. Because today, I have the courage to do it today. So might as well do it today. And luckily, she says yes. So thank you so much for that. And because of that, the virtual assistant, the Professional VAs Academy was born. So there you go. So for all of my students, you thank Florida for having the courage to put up with me in the videos, in all of the 5 videos that we've created. All right. Lalo na mga fathers, opportunista din daw sila. Raymond said. So Raymond transferred from Hangouts, from YouTube Live to Facebook Live. Tama, opportunista nga din siya. All right. Now, we know that the virtual assistant journey is not an easy road, especially for mothers like us. Who keeps you going when for mothers like us? Now, sis, what keeps you going when the going gets tough?
So, it is really true. VA journey is not an easy road. In the online industry, you look for your own clients, but before you can do that, you have to build up your image or your authority. Keep yourself trustful enough, and you also need to invest time and be in every social platform that clients can be found. You also need to create your social profiles as presentable and professional as possible. Kasi di ba tayo, we used Facebook as our day-to-day routine na mag-post ng status, ng kung ano-ano lang. So if you're a virtual assistant, you have to take good care of your social profiles because some clients, they do go to your social profiles and check up on you. Yeah, so it should be as much as possible professional and presentable. And also, if you have the resources, you can also even create your own website para to build up your authority and your image as well. And then,
That's correct. I'm sorry.
okay,
Go ahead.
go ahead.
Sorry. In fact, Florida was not a very sociable person before, and she was really very shy. If you noticed in the previous videos, she rarely asks questions and she rarely talks. What happened, sis? What happened in those years?
Well, because I'm new to that to this industry, and I still don't have the confidence to talk to other peoples, and parang high school lang yan eh. Na kapag katatawagin ka na ni teacher para mag-recite sa harap, di ba, nanginginig ka na. Parang ganun din yun. So, yun. Tapos, and what keeps me going is my goal. So, whenever I feel down and encounter harms, I go back to my why. Lagi kasi, when you wanted to do something, you should have your why. You should have your goals. You should have ask yourself, bakit ko ba gagawin to? Para kanino ba to? So whenever I feel down, yun lang yung ginagawa ko. I go back to my dream board and I refresh my mind. Oh, this is the reason why. So I have to continue for these goals. I have to reach these goals. Yeah.
That's correct. For mothers like us, it's always for a family. Wala namang ibang reason. Normally, yun talaga magiging reason. Now, what do you think would have happened if we didn't take that leap back in 2013?
I would probably still be an employee. Going out, traveling. I still don't have more time to spend with my kids. I would probably miss a lot of milestones that happened to them, especially my little girl. And I'm very thankful that I now work online and I can see every steps of the way of their life.
Growing up years, yes, that's
Yeah.
right. And probably not enjoying that kind of cash coming into your paycheck or into
Oh,
your
yes. Oh, that's so true.
Yes. What fears did you have back then and how did you overcome that?
Fears. Of course, there's the thought of not being successful in this industry because, as I have said earlier, I lack confidence. I overcome that by holding on to my goals. I study to enhance my skills. I even took internship. I work for free just to learn the platforms that I need to learn. Saan ako? And I spend a lot of time lurking. Sabi nga nila, yung mga millennial terms ngayon, lurking in Facebook groups, joining Facebook groups, spending time reading and learning. Ano yan? Number one, ang tawag doon, attitude or quality of a successful virtual assistant is to not stop learning. Because every platform, even Facebook, they all change. Yes, so you have to learn constantly. So sabi ko nga, I basically married Google. Every time na may questions ako, I ask Google, what is this, what is that? Kaya, yun.
Anong tawag doon? Other man.
Other man.
Because you were married to your husband, so Google is other man.
Tama.
Now, this is a very important question because I get this question a lot. So I hope that you can shed light to this. How did you find out your niche and how long did it take you to do so? And was the process easy?
Well, being a newbie to online industry, I really tell you, it wasn't easy. First, I don't know what my niche is. So what I did was, Um, I went inside those platforms. I tried doing, like I said, I tried doing internship, um, doing tasks, every task, and while doing it, you will learn to yourself if you really love what you are doing. And that's how I found my niche. When um, I finally learned to myself that, oh, okay, this is what I love doing. This is the niche that I'm looking for.
That's right.
So
And
if you really don't know your niche, you really have to try it out. You really have to venture into different fields in the online industry.
yes, yes, that's true. And that's where I also found out what I wanted to do. Because at that time, Flor was already helping me out with my clients' tasks. And we started with social media first. And I was the one who's doing the snippets because I love writing. And then she was the one who's scheduling it in via Hootsuite at that time. And she was also the one looking for blogs, for links to be posted. She's also the one looking for quotes. She will edit those quotations, make it into social media images. That's where we both found out that what she likes at work is something that I don't. So baligtad kami. Yung ayaw niya, gusto ko. Yung gusto ko, ayaw niya because she hates writing snippets. She doesn't even want to write two-sentence snippets. But she can write. She can write. She can talk English. And she can really write. She doesn't. She said it really gives her a headache. And for me naman, parang it's like a math problem when you're giving me a lot of technologies that I should study. I think that kind of that kind of technical stuff, especially in Excel. So that's something that I'm not doing. So ganun kami. We're really a partner in everything that we do. So I think that kind of helped her and me, the both of us, to determine the type of job that we love doing. And then I end up doing the coaching. I still have VA clients, of course, and I end up doing trainings, coachings, and of course the workshops that I do with my friends. We have other friends who collaborate with us in our advocacy to help promote the online industry in the Philippines, and of course to tell everyone that hey, there is a different side to the virtual assistant industry, which is the business side that most VAs don't know. Because most of us, we only know that we have to go to the platforms or different platforms. We call them agency sites because we don't want to mention their names. So you go to agency sites, and then you create your profile, and then you apply for jobs. Some of them are bidding sites. Bidding sites mean you have to bid at the lowest price possible, even if your skill is at par, in order for you to to get the contract. But with us, with what we're doing, with what Flora and I are doing, and with what I am teaching with the academy and the VApreneur workshop, is that you price yourself with what you think you're worth, so that you don't get tired of what you're doing. You also have to find that passion and you find that niche and offer that as a service and not just something else. So money is something that we should not be chasing here. We should be chasing what will make us feel fulfilled in our day-to-day life, or else we'll get burned out and we'll end up going back to the corporate world, going back to the rat race. Okay, now next, how did the VA life change you as a person, as a mother, and as a career woman? Wow,
Wow.
Miss Universe.
Oo nga. Oh, Miss Universe nga ito. Okay. So as a person, I started working online as a VA with an hourly pay. So this gives me much impact on with regards with time and priority management. Now I literally can say that time is gold. I never wasted any more of my time kasi inisip ko, isayang yung oras ko, binabayaran yung oras ko eh. Kaya I make it I make it a point that I use my time wisely. If I'm not working, I still read blogs and articles, go to Facebook groups, lurk, sabi nga nila, lurk sa mga social medias. Um, tapos, So yun, time management talaga. Yun yung malaking natutunan ko. So now, even on my kids, even on my little daughter, as early as her age, mag-7 pa lang siya, tinuturuan ko na siya ng every day, you should have your time management. You have your time to do this, then this, and this, and this, blah, blah, blah. So, yeah.
Yes, tama. We have a question here. What did you learn or discover of working in the VA industry that was unexpected?
Another, another pang Miss Universe na question.
Oh, yeah.
Industry that was unexpected. Yung pagiging mahirap, I mean, it's really not hard to look for clients. Yun, unexpected sa akin yun. Kasi, syempre, when I was still working in the corporate world, ang alam ko lang, magpapasa lang ako ng resume, then tatawagan ako for interview, then hired, kung hindi, hindi. Dito, you really have to sell out your skills. You really have to prove that you are skillful enough for them to hire you or for them to hire you, diba? So unexpected sa akin yon na syempre nung narinig ko na pwede pala tayong mag-work online. You can be a virtual assistant. So at first I thought it was easy. But it's really not. Parang feeling ko nga mas mahirap pa siya kumpara sa corporate world kasi nga kailangan mong i-enhance yung skills mo. Kailangan you have to do it on your own.
That's right, that's right. Since the live is not functioning very well, I can't show the questions. Somebody said here, Micah Cooper, love your work, Rochelle. You motivated to start my VA business. Thank you, love you. Ooh, thank you so much, love you too. All right, next question. Bisa sabihin ako kanina, I forgot what that was. Yun nga, the hard part. Kasi most of the virtual assistants that we know just go to online platforms and apply. But then what we're teaching in the VApreneur coaching program and in the VApreneur workshop is how you're going to get out of those platforms in order to build authority and be able to charge way more, way more than the regular VA rates that they can find in those virtual assistant agency sites. Now, I can remember before when I was asking you to do that, you were so hesitant. You were so, I don't know, you just don't like going out there and selling yourself out. What changed everything?
It's basically my goal. So you asked me to write down my goals, right? Remember? So you have your SMART, you have your short-term goals, you have your mid-term goals, and you have your long-term goals. Nung ginawa ko yon, parang naisip ko na how can I reach these goals? So parang kailangan ko talagang i-build yung sarili ko. Kailangan maging confident ako, kailangan i-prove ko na kaya ko gawin para ma-reach ko yung goals ko.
In short, napilitan kasi talaga.
Oo. True. Financial freedom talaga. Although, sinasabi nila na pera lang yan, malaking bagay pa rin eh. Lalo na kapag mother ka na and you have 2 kids that you have to send to school. Syempre, you have to have meals on your table for them. So, talagang financial freedom talaga.
Ako sis at that time, naalala ko, kasi Oleg was just 2 years old at that time. I know I have to work. I really have to work. But I don't want to give her to Ayaya or to the grandmas. I want to take care of her myself. I want to enjoy every moment that I have. Because if you just leave them to anybody else, anybody but you, the bonding between the child and the parent is not that intact. And besides, you cannot raise her or him the way that you want them to become. Right now, I am really enjoying homeschooling my little girl. I bring her to every workshop that I can, and to every meeting talaga that I can bring her. So she's very exposed, and some people are asking, why is she not shy to go out there and talk to people? That's even though she's in homeschooling, so, and that's because she's been very exposed. So that's the price that that is no money, no amount of money um, can can surmount that kind of joy when you take care of your kids and you see them wake up and sleep.
That is very true.
Sis, last na lang, words of encouragement that you can give fans.
Fans talaga. Fans talaga. Hi, fans!
Sabi ka, anak mo, di ba? Naisip ka na. Oh.
So, ang masasabi ko lang talaga is never give up. Always hold on to your goals and your whys. And you have to stick to it. Whenever you feel like giving up, go back to your dream board. Tingnan nyo kung ano ba yung nilagay nyo doon. And then, di ba, it will encourage you to move on again. So, kahit sabihin natin you can do it slowly if you need to, baby steps, but make sure you always take that step. Kasi if not now, when? There's never a perfect moment. Meron tayo laging, pero, laging may ganon. Parang yung sinasabi nga ni Roshi kanina na nung nag-start kami, nung VA training videos, ang dami kong reasoning kasi sis, ganito madilim, hindi maayos yung laptop ko, wala akong webcam, wala akong... Hindi pa ako confident magsalita ng English, sabi ko, pero nga sabi niya, hindi matatapos yung excuses mo. So we have to do it now. Make that step, make that move. Yun. Yun lang ang masasabi ko.
And kasi, was there ever a time, sis, that you wanted to give up?
Yes.
Go back.
Yes, of course. Hindi naman mawawala yun Lalo na nga kapag frustrated ka na kasi you can't find clients, ganyan, and then you're eager to earn for your family. Inisip ko pa rin syempre na, hindi na nga lang yata, baka this is not for me. I should go back to corporate world na lang, mag-apply na lang ulit ako sa labas, ganyan. Pero sabi ko nga, inisip ko nga yung comfortability na nasa bahay ka, at the same time, you're working at the same time, you can take care of your kids.
To think that you're in Olongapo City, where there's really, very less traffic compared to Manila. How much more parents,
of course.
Diba?
And
in Manila that has to travel.
We also have a lot of companies here in SBMA that I can apply for jobs. Pero talagang mas pinili ko na i-pursue yung aking online career, sabi nga nila.
Kasi meron tayong mga friends before that have already started doing the online career, but then they went back to the corporate world just because they felt the need for the 15th and 30th steady.
Correct.
And there was also a time that I almost gave up. But then I said to myself, if I will be giving up, what will I be doing? I will just probably be back to call center, doing calls, which is something that I don't like. I like talking to people. I love helping people. But my passion is really into training and coaching and helping people find their own whys, helping people build their own dreams. So that's where the reality, sink in. Na minsan it's not just for the money. Yes, we all need it, but sometimes it's not that priority. Alam mo yun? Minsan nakakainis man, pero may mga times that you have to choose between a steady future and your freedom and your fulfillment, your feeling of fulfillment, your feeling of doing your purpose in life. for me, I think I found I found that purpose there. And I'm very thankful that I hope I won't. Diba?
You
I hope
won't.
that,
We'll be here
yeah,
to
I
bug
hope.
you.
One thing more pala kasi diba sis, during those times na pag down ka or pag down ako, we keep on pushing each other up.
Mhm.
Or and kicking each other's butt. Pag hindi ko
Mhm.
alam yung isang bagay, sis, can you help me on something? Can you please teach me this? Or siya rin ganon. So, have an partner. I always tell that in all of my class. If you can't find one anywhere, go to some groups, build relationships there, and find someone that you can trust. They may not be your best friends like what we have. Kasi minsan yung best friend mo, iba ang gusto eh. Diba? I'm just very blessed to have floor na pareho kami ng gustong gawin. But maybe other people may not be like that. Maaring yung family nila, own family nila, hindi sila sinusuportahan in the kind of career that they chose. And just keep on going. Go to networks, meetups. Here in Manila, if you're here in Manila, it would be a very big advantage to you because you can go to free meetups. Some meetups are paid, but with a many very minimal amount. So you can just think of it as your treat to yourself and find that person that you think you can build. I found Mass and Shirley nice online and Angela and the rest of the illegal team, the Android team, and Kim and Rambo and all of those people that I've been networking with. And right now, I would like to take this opportunity, though, by the way, to discuss about DCAP. DCAP is the Digital Careers Advocates of the Philippines that we're trying to build to help grow the online industry. You can see some movements in the Visayas and in the Mindanao area. Hopefully, we can do another event here in Luzon in Metro Manila area. And the team, the founding members of the team are trying our best to help out new and aspiring virtual assistants, digital marketers, anyone that wants to be working online. Hopefully, that we can serve you more and we can serve you with the best with your best interest. Iyon. So hopefully we can see you in one of the meetups here, guys, ladies. Here, there's a question. What do we need to learn in order for us beginners to like or to pursue being? What do we need to learn for beginners? Well, beginners. I suggest you watch Florida's videos. Florida
Well,
is a good video. 3 years ago. Yes, please go ahead. Invite them.
Mary Google too.
Yes, Mary Google. First you go, Mary Google. We have a lot of virtual assistant videos in my YouTube channel, Rachel Rivera. You can also join in our Facebook group, Professional VAs. I personally answer the questions there, although sometimes it may take a while, but I reply as soon as I can. And I would always say to go back to those YouTube videos because you might be asking me questions right now, how to price your virtual assistant, and I can't just answer that in 2 or 3 sentences. Florida and I took us 5 modules, 5 weeks to complete the virtual assistant lessons at that time. And right now, the VA coaching program is already running for 6 months in 21 modules. So I apologize if I cannot answer all your questions in full detail, but the videos will be helping you out in my YouTube channel. It will really help out. And in the Professional VAs group, all of the links are there. Just go to the file section at the left. Sa left na yung files, dati it's at the top right. Right now, minsan sabi pa rin ako na sabi at the top right, nasa left na pala siya. So the file section is at the left side. Just please find it. And all of the training videos are there, including the VApreneurs on air, all of the episodes that we're doing. Yeah. Hopefully that answers the question. Yes, and Mass posted the Professional VAs group at the comments section below. Thank you so much, Mas, for helping me out. All right, so I think that's it for now. We won't keep you for long. I hope that you enjoyed tonight's episode of the VApreneur on air live. I hope to be able to do this one diligently every week, every Tuesday, 6 to 7 p.m. Um, for the rest of the month, except first Tuesday of the month. So mag-day off ako pag first Tuesday of the month. So at least we have 3 schedules for the whole month. And if I can still make another schedule on first Thursday of the month instead of a Tuesday, I will be doing that. I just have to make adjustments on my schedule. So, and also, please, I hope that you can join us at the Pampanga VApreneur workshop on May 20th. That's 9 o'clock in the morning up to 5 o'clock in the evening, where we will be discussing how to get started as a virtual assistant. We will be discussing all of the virtual assistant opportunities that you don't know that you don't know that you don't know. How to price your services, how to find your niche, how to create your goals, and more things about yourself. So you can meet like-minded people there, meet new friends, and eat a very delicious lunch. Importante. All right. Thank you very much, sis, for joining with me tonight. Alam ko busy ka and you have work tonight. And Florida will be with us on the 20th as well, and she will be one of the speakers. This one is already a trauma to her, to appear online again in live videos via YouTube and Facebook Live. And that one on May 20th is a more torture for her. So, ganun talaga. Kailangan mong itulak. You have to push her. Diba? Kaya niya naman Kaya niya talaga. Takot lang talaga tayo. But sabi nga, absence of fear, hindi, ang sabi niya, bravery or courage is not the absence of fear. It's the mastery of it. So, yun yung talagang lalaban tayo kahit na natatakot tayo. Diba? Magpapatuloy tayo kahit na nanginginig yung tuhod natin because we have to. And especially for mothers out there, I am also encouraging the PWDs, the persons with disability, to take time to learn the virtual assistant industry because this might be the opportunity that you're looking for. There's a lot of opportunities in the online industry, and I hope that I can shed light to some who are looking to start their careers and businesses online. So, yun. Sis, any parting words? Sorry, I forgot. Angeles City, Chris Crown Hotel in Pampanga, Balibago, Angeles City, Pampanga. So that's it. Hope to see you there, Michelle. Thank you. Yes, Flor.
Yes, I would like to say thank you to everyone who watched and listened sa aming mga kalokohan. And I hope we can see you on the 20th in Pampanga. Anybody who's near the area, just send a message to Rochefel and we'll try to answer as soon as possible. Good night, everyone.
Yes. Thank you so much, guys. Bye.
Bye.